Hey guys, it's Ashley, your home gym brainiac, and today I bring you Force USA's Tandem Towers. So here we have 2 uprights, 1 tower to rule them all. Let's dig in. Let's get into the specifics. So we have 3x3 uprights. We have 11 gauge steel. The holes are 1 inch, and then we have 2-inch spacing in between. The really cool thing is the tandem cable trolleys. So this gives you access to have not one, but 2 cables. So you can have a 2-to-1 ratio, or you can combine them and have a 1-to-1 ratio. And these are the freedom movement cable trolleys. So it means they can move up, down, side to side, spin around. I will show you all of that. So we have the weight cable stack that comes at 200 pounds, or you can upgrade it and get it to 250. What can you do with this? You can do low rows, you can do lat pull downs, you can do cable shoulder presses, you can do cable glute day, you can do biceps, you can do cable triceps, all the classics that you want. Let's get into, pause. So you can do the classics, you can do all the classics that you want. Let me show you how to use this and how it's gonna be a good addition to your home gym if you already have a rack or maybe just a bench and you wanna add something a little more. So starting from the top, we have our all aluminum cable attachments. Everything here is matte black. We have lat pull down. We have the combined 2-to-1. We have a really nice low row attachment. I'll show you why it's special. We have the aluminum handles. Here we have the nylon aircraft grade cables with aluminum pulleys. And then moving over here, you can see we have our weight stack up to 250 pounds. You have the magnetic pin here and band pegs there, and they come out here. So here's the band pegs, and they're magnetic. So once you push them in, they gently just kiss on in and connect and stay right where you want them. Starting from the bottom, working our way up, we have the low row foot plate, diamond plated, so you have that nice grippy surface so your feet don't slip. It's adjustable here by the knob, and up here you can see the cornerstone detailed on Force USA's Tandem Towers. And then let's get into these adjustable pulleys. As I said, they're 360. So here you have that spin movement, right? It's dancing around. And then you have horizontal, so you can have all kinds of different adjustments here. And then you also can go up and down. And I really like these. If you remember, the old school functional trainers used to have those big arms, and the arms were like this, and they just took up so much space. This is going to fit in that nice little area in your garage or in your basement, so you can still do all kinds of attachments and workouts and get that gains and the strength and the progress you're looking for without taking up all that room as they used to back in the day. So Force USA has really dialed this in. And then let's see how they feel. Let's show you how they slide. So these here, let me lock that in, are going to slide all the way up and down. Nice and smooth, easy to move, and at its highest setting, look how high this goes. So if you're one very tall individual, you still have plenty of range of motion to do those high pulls, to do those tricep ropes. So they have included everybody from people who are shorter all the way to super tall. They've thought of you, so you don't have to worry about, hey, will this fit me? Because it's going to, especially with how adjustable these are. So when it comes to workout equipment, one of the key things is the equipment isn't necessarily made to fit you. You have to fit the equipment. And when you have equipment that's like standardized, it's not going to fit for everybody. So that's why this is money. And let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. So if you're like me and you have a narrower shoulder frame, then you're going to want a narrower base for exercises. And one of my favorite shoulder exercises is going to be the cable shoulder press. So I have the cable shoulder press all set up. I have it on 30 pounds. So using these individually, it's a 2-to-1, it's gonna feel like 15 pounds, which is plenty for me to demonstrate you the shoulder press. So you can see here, this lines up. My joints are stacked, and I love cable shoulder press because it just keeps tension constant. So if you have broad shoulders, you're wider or you're taller, simply move the cable trolley up and then out. So we lock it in. There we go. And look at that. So now we have the ability not only to be a wider framed individual, but still have that complete range of motion if you're taller. So these are going to be able to be customizable to you. That's why this is so important for me to share to you about the benefits, because there's no other equipment out there that's going to be so customizable, especially if you have family or friends that want to come train. Like, it's going to fit all of you. Okay, let's hook it up to the 2-to-1. Let's take the 2-to-1 to the 1-to-1 and do some lat pull downs. So attachments, they created this really, really sharp looking, so you can store them up here, and they're easy to put in and out, so you can customize them. So if you only want 2, or you want 3, or you want them all, there you go. So here is the attachment we're looking for to make it a 1-to-1 ratio. Connect this, move this in, move this one right there. There we go. Connect this. And then I'm going to take my lat pull down attachment. And now we are set up for a 1-to-1 lat pull down. Okay, there's a bench here. Let's just pretend we have a bench. And let's see how this feels. Ooh, oh, that's heavy. It's like pulling me up. So it's plenty of weight if you're worried about if the weight's enough. So here we go. Ooh, I mean, look at that reach and then back down. Ooh, I mean, that's a constant tension. It feels good. It feels like it's, really making me work. I'm doing all the work. The machine's not like I really have to pull. I can stretch and step back and drive down. And that's plenty of weight. I have it at 100, and that's heavy for me. Awesome design here. And look how good that looks. I mean, like, just step back and be like, wow, the matte black, absolutely incredible. It's beautiful. Okay, low rows, that's next. When it comes to the low row, you have a couple of options for where you're seated. You can sit on the ground, so you have this flat foot plate here, so you can sit on the ground, and you can do single arm, so you can get those handles, and you can do both arms at a time, or you could just do pull one, or alternate, or you can get your attachment to make it a 1-to-1 ratio. You can sit on the sliding bench because surprise, this is sliding bench compatible as an upgrade option. So I have this set up so I could do a seated low row with the cables. So I have the foot plate extended so that I can sit a little bit back from the machine, so I have a full range of motion. I've elevated the cable trolley so I have a straight line of pull, and then here we go. I prefer to do underhand low row. You can do overhand, but for me, my preference is underhand because I just feel it better in my lats. And with this cambered foot plate here, I can brace here since I'm higher above the ground, and I set those shoulders down and back, and then I'm just, shoulders down and away, and I'm just pulling into my belly button. Ooh, that's nice. It's smooth. It's the 1-to-1 ratio. It slides really nice with that nylon cables and the aluminum pulleys. And here you have your low row options. And the great thing about it is it's so customizable. If you're a little bit wider person, you can move these a little bit wider to have a wider pull. That's the genius part of why this is a best option for you and your family if you're looking for a cable tower, because it's going to fit every single one of you. Another awesome benefit of having 2 towers is supersetting. For example, I want to hit bis and tris. So I'm going to do some tricep extensions, some tricep pushdowns, and then immediately I go over to my second tower, and maybe I want to do, single arm biceps. I could face away. I could face here, so you're gonna get a different feel depending on which direction you face. And I could do supersets, or I could do pull downs over there and something else over here. I could do kickbacks, and I could do whatever I want. So the 2 towers is definitely a genius idea, so you can do multi-functions at once without having tons of space. Because look how small this footprint is. It takes up no room, and it's a great addition to any of the other home gym equipment you might already have. If that wasn't cool enough, you can also add the sliding bench, and it's super simple. Here's how you do it. You're gonna line this up how you want it on the rack, and then I'm gonna slide these 2 right through it to hold it. So one here, and then we're gonna do the other one there. Screw these on to hold it in place. And now we are C10, and now we are sliding bench ready. Let's do some leg press. Sliding bench is super easy to set up. So you saw us insert the foot plate, make sure that the cable trolleys are below the foot plate, because once you add the foot plate, you can't move the trolleys. So the sliding bench comes with 3 sets of cables. You have your green tipped cables. These are gonna be for people about 5'10" and below in height. You have your red tip cables. These are gonna be shorter, so that for taller people, 5'10" and above, are gonna use these. And then you have a long set of black cables. These are gonna be for the leg extension, leg curl, and preacher curl attachment. So I am 5'9½". I'm gonna set up the green cables, and I'm gonna show you how to do a leg press. Eye hole end connects to the functional trainer, the carabiner is then gonna clip here. From there, there is a knob over here, which disengages the sliding bench. So you can see with this in the hole, it's locked. If I twist it out, now it slides. Then this, I'm gonna elevate this for the backrest. You can see lots of positions depending on how you want the backrest. And let's do some leg presses. Sliding bench hack squat setup. So to do this, a couple key points is you're going to want to bring these trolleys up a little bit higher. I have them on position 9 and I have them out wide. That's going to allow me to have constant tension on the cable. So if you do get this, you're going to have to play around initially to see what settings and positions, high and wide, are going to work for you. If you have long hair, 100% you have to tie it back. You will get it stuck in the rollers and it will rip your hair out. Yes, I am speaking from experience. So here we go. And then push off. It's a nice, good, constant pull. I mean, you're getting constant tension on both sides. Nice, good depth. You can see that my glutes go at least parallel, if not somewhat below. You can adjust that foot plate in or out, so you can find what position works best for you. You can do some calf raises, so you can do some calf raises. You can do some single leg exercises. So this just kind of ups the versatility of your tandem tower. You can play around with the foot position. You can do narrow. You can do nice and wide. So that way you can get a full, comprehensive leg day. The tandem towers. So who is this good for? For me, I see these tandem towers to be an accessory for somebody who already has a squat rack or a half rack that wants to add some cable accessories into their home gym. Maybe you don't want a full-size functional trainer. Maybe you don't want a multi-Smith machine that does everything else. Maybe you just want to do some pull downs and some cable work. This is for you. Super small footprint, beautiful matte black. It's designed really well. It's gonna look phenomenal wherever you put it. How long does this take to assemble? Well, everything comes ready for you. So the instructions, the tools, the numbering, everything is coordinated so you can just get to work on it. It should take 2 hours. If you're like me and you're a little bit slower, it might take you 3 to 4, but then you can always just grab a friend and buy them a dinner and have them help you build it. So the assembly is gonna be pretty straightforward and simple. It's nothing too elaborate. You can upgrade it from 200 pounds to 250 pounds. You can upgrade it to get the sliding bench. So there's a lot of other built-on features you can do with this. The gold standard for attachments right now is like the 3x3 1-inch holes. So this is an open source concept. So if you want to add other attachments from other companies that have caught your eye or that just are going to work for you in your training, it will work on this as long as they are fit for the 3x3 1-inch with 2-inch spacing. So you're able to build this out. It's a phenomenal piece. I love it. I put it through the ringer. I have nothing, no negative things to say about it. Like, I just can only tell you that this is definitely the best upright machine, all in This is the best upright tandem tower I've seen. I like it better than the other ones I've reviewed. Like I said, Force USA has really taken time, listened to the feedback, right? They've been a company, they've been around for a long time. They definitely take people's input when they product launch about, hey, what do the users want? And as well as they have engineers that build this thing that actually train. So when you have engineers that actually lift, they kind of know more on what to present to the world, that they know is like, hey, we should make this better, and this is going to work for the people at home. So thank you for watching this video. Go ahead, please support me because it helps me, right, give you more educated and experienced content from me, yours truly, Ashley the Amazing. Go ahead, hit that like button, leave me a comment, share this, subscribe, and let me know if you have any questions or comments, and I'll see you guys next time.